Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly in Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Lungaro, your DM for the night, and our current campaign is a story loosely based on my fantasy novel, Souls of Magic's Dawn, a homebrew built on D&D Beyond and played on the VTT of Foundry. During the stream, we won't be responding to your comments while we are in play, as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. At certain points, we may try to go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council?
Booyaka!
Oh, both throwing out the booyaka. Fucking Rey Mysterio over here. Woo, yeah, we're back.
Yay!
We're back for another Souls of Magic's Dawn. Sans Chris today. He has some stuff he has to take care of, so he will not be able to make it tonight. Also, we're replacing the player that played with us for one session and ghosted us. So we found a replacement. None other than Austin from our Spelljammer campaign. Welcome, Austin, to Souls of Magic's Dawn.
Hello.
Yes. So, I don't think we need a lot of pretext, because we're in the middle of a battle before we went into this. And, so there's a lot of crazy shit. You guys are fighting a Warforged Titan. Big motherfucking huge-ass fucking Titan. That you could have really not had to fight, but you decided to put the little crescent moon in the table without reading the stuff that's on the back of it, and the Titan popped out of the fucking hole. So that happened. That's a thing that happened. But I guess I should talk about W before we get started, right? Should I talk about W before we get started? Let's talk about W before we get started. Council 6 now has sponsored W Energy Drink. I ordered some for myself to try it before I promoted it, and I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised. Don't really like energy drinks, but this one actually tastes really good. Flavor I went with is Push and Punch Marie. I don't think she has any right now, but she has Galaxy Grenade. W is a clean energy drink that is made to give you focus with no crash or jitters like the other energy drinks. Packed with vitamins, amino acids, 150 milligrams of caffeine, and zero sugar. W will give you the energy you need to get through the next D&D session, especially when you got to deal with the motherfuckers I got to deal with when I do this. It's priced to come out about $1 per drink or less. Much cheaper than most energy drinks, and you can get an additional 10% off your order by using our coupon code CO6 during checkout. The link is in the video description below. And we're back. So we can get this going. Did you guys have anything you wanted to say or talk about before we continue the encounter?
If you kill us all, I'm gonna be pissed.
If you guys here,
lies.
Your life is in your own. Your life is in your own hands.
Lies.
I do not kill you.
Us.
I mean, mishandling a Warforged Titan may kill you, but that is not me killing you.
You're trying to
Let's just
us.
get one thing straight here.
I really like my character. Please don't kill us.
Well, you got your one chance from getting eaten from a dinosaur. Yes, go ahead, Austin.
Is there a way for me to turn this music down because I don't know where it's coming from?
Yes.
Yeah, and
that's the game music. Same music that Yellow has.
I don't know how to turn it down.
Yeah, if you hit the little bell in the menu in Forge, it says playlists, and you could actually set the volume and turn it to whatever volume you want.
Ah, found it. Thank you. That's
Don't you hear music when you're playing Spelljammer? Because Yellow has music playing when we're playing Spelljammer too.
It's just not that loud.
Oh yeah. You gotta set it down lower. You could set that's one of the that's one of the settings I told you about, personal ones, where you can actually
Gotcha.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't hear any of the music anymore, so I think I have mine turned off somehow. I don't know. It works for me though.
Fix it.
But yeah, Marine's not a fan of ambiance music, but whatever, it's fine. I don't care. I put all this time into it. It's not a big deal. It's okay. But anyway.
Hey, I'm a supportive wife in other ways. Fuck that.
Yeah, you are. I mean, other than the other ways that people don't see, you do show up like twice a week to play this game with us. So I mean, that's and you're not a nerd or a D&D player at all. So that's a big deal. I've been doing it for 2 years now. So I converted her. She sits on the couch and watches my nerd movies. watches. What basically means she's on her phone reading her books and stuff. She's sitting on the couch.
Right.
He looks up when he makes too many comments. I'm like, oh shit, you want me to pay attention? Yeah. Okay. Are you entertained? All right, let me go back to my book.
She knows by the level of comments if that means she has to pay attention. If I'm letting her look at this more than like 3 times in 5 minutes, she's like, okay, apparently I have to pay attention to this movie now. But yeah. So any other questions before we start round 3?
Of him trying to kill us.
Yeah, it's around top of round 3, and it does start with you, Turnic. And again, and to remind you again, you both your birds did die last round, so you have no birds out.
That's a thing that happened.
Okay, let's. Not at all. Not at all. You had no idea what was going on. I'm gonna
jump into the shit and try not to die.
Okay, game is unpaused, so you guys can start the round. Starts with Turnic. Whoa! He's pulling out the big shit right off the bat. Yeah, let me see here. So, a shape changer makes a saving throw with disadvantage if it fails, and each turn you can spell higher levels. I'm reading it right now. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it's engulfed in ghostly flames and must make a Constitution saving throw. So on its turn, it'll make a Constitution saving throw, and if it'll take 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half on a successful one. So yeah, since you did this before its turn, it'll have to do that save at the beginning of its turn since it's in it. I think this is the first time I've seen you cast Moonbeam and it's not engulfing the entire enemy.
Yeah, it's a big ass fucking monster.
That's it. You cast it, and now so whatever happens from it will occur on its turn. Does Turnic say or do anything when he's casting this mighty Moonbeam? It's a magical moonbeam. It appears from anywhere. You know that. You don't have to see the sky. It permeates through rock. Yes. Has Turnic ever told us his god, by the way? I don't think we've ever heard that, have we? Have we ever? I don't think we've ever heard who Turnic's god is. Oh, yeah, that's right. Saradwin. Yes. Yes. I remember now. Okay, end of your turn, Turnic. Okay. Telos.
All right, so Talos is going to think he's gonna get a little close. No, he's not. I don't think he has to. Let's see. No, he's good from where he is. He'll
Dude, if he dies, so do the rest of us. We're all gonna end up dying in this shit.
he's good where he is. I'm going to going to cast Fairy Fire. I believe he did it before, but it didn't work or something. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire. I'm going to drop it down here on him, trying to give people advantage. He's going to make a dex save to try and avoid it.
He fails.
Beautiful. You guys can see this ghostly light. Fucking moonbeam all in my head. You see this like shimmering pale blue light just like outline around this creature, making it easier for you all to make attacks against him. And Talos is going to pull out his lyre and just strum it, saying, "Harum, you all will now attack with advantage. We're gonna beat this savage creature." And that's gonna be the end of his turn. Well, bonus action. Let's see how many of these I have. So I'm gonna hold on to him, I think, and he's gonna move a little bit. He's gonna move. Maybe he's down around here. It's a 10-foot drop into this pit, or it's a 20-foot drop?
It's 20 foot total. It's 10 foot down from where you're at to the pit, and then 10 foot up to the platform he's at.
No, well, not that. Just going down into the pit.
Yeah, going down the pit will be a 10 foot drop.
I think I moved 1, 2, 3, 20 feet to get here. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, yep. And I'm just gonna hang out here, I think. Well, let's get a little bit further away from these motherfuckers in case there's some AoE shit coming. That's going to be the end of Talos' turn.
Okay, and for him, what that means is you guys have advantage, right?
Yeah. If he's fairy fire, everybody who attacks him has advantage. And if he tries to go invisible, he can't, but that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, big guys usually don't bother with invisibility.
No. A big invisible robot?
Oh, it's because you would hear is the giant foam of his footprints.
It'd be like Iron Giant hiding in the trees.
Yeah. I didn't make him. I didn't make him that OP. Okay, end of your turn, and tell us.
Yeah, that'll be the end of Talos' turn.
Okay, Austin, who is playing Vortrin for now.
So to clarify, Echo, like, it basically just mimics my movements. So if I attack, it's actually my Echo attacking.
Right.
Sick. Echo is going to longsword the or use alert and is going to
that's his main
attack.
that's his main weapon is alert.
Yeah, and I roll with advantage because of fairy fire?
Yep.
Sick. Those are both terrible. 16 is does the 16 hit?
No.
Well, shit.
Austin's like, I don't even want to look at the chat to see if it says misses. I need to double check this. I gotta ask the referee. Ref, did that hit?
I don't know. I'm new here.
You're not new to D&D though.
No. I'm making excuses. Okay, cool.
You're fitting in just fine, Austin.
I think that will be probably about what I can do. I don't know that there's.
No, you have.
Doesn't he have? He has 2 attacks. Yeah, he has 2 attacks per turn.
2 attacks.
Yeah.
And you can also action surge if you want to do 2 more attacks, and you can unleash.
Oh, nat 20!
A third attack.
Yes. Okay, so he's got a thing. I'm just gonna say that that's a critical, and then I'm gonna look at my sheet. Wait, I can reroll 1s and 2s, right? On damage die, is that a thing? I feel like that's a thing. Because great weapon fighting.
I don't know.
Is it?
When you roll a 1 or a 2 on damage die for your attack roll with melee
It's a
weapon.
Yeah, you can re-roll them.
Okay, so do I just roll 2d6 then?
Yeah. Because how many 1s did you get? Just 1?
I got a. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So re-roll those, and then I'll manually kick it off.
Oh shit.
Okay, so that's an additional
4
5
points. 5
4
points. Yeah, 5 points.
Okay.
Sick. And I end my turn.
Okay, now it's the Titan's turn, who now has to do a Constitution saving throw.
Also, because of Vortrin has the slasher feat, when he gets a critical hit, grievously wounds
Oh
the
yeah,
creature that it's attacking, and it has disadvantage on attack rolls.
and its speed is
Until the
less
start
10
of-
feet.
Does that
Well,
happen too?
what's your spell DC, Turnic?
Yep.
Because this is your spell DC. It's not a set DC for Moonbeam.
It's 16, unless you have an item of some sort.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, this new. Okay. 16. Yeah, I think it's under. Yeah, it's if you go to spellbook at the very bottom of the sheet, very bottom left hand corner. And you look at
Yeah,
spellbook.
spell DC 16, modifier +8. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So he. yeah. So he did fail.
Staring you in the face.
So you can roll the damage for that, Turnic. 2d10, I think it was, right? Yeah, 2d10. Oh shit!
Damn.
I think you can attack. I think you can attack with it. I think if you open a moonbeam, I should think the attack is inside there. I think. Let me take a look.
I don't see it.
It's not okay. So just roll it. I'll manually take it off then. Okay, so 19. Okay, he's not immune or vulnerable to that. Okay, so it's just flat 19. All right, cool. So this, I was gonna say it, but you say it. Tell us what happens when this moonbeam tears into this Titan. It's armor. Think of it. It's a warforged, but it's the soul of this long dead Titan that's been trapped in here. So think of it kind of like an animated armor, but it has this soul of this Titan inside of it. Yeah. Yeah. So as the moonbeam comes down, this Titan, it hits it in the shoulder by the neck, and you see it kind of like shy away from it, picks up its forearm, and the moonbeam's hitting its forearm, and as it does that, it holds the moonbeam at bay for a moment, and then starts to stomp forward. And stomps down from the thing.
No,
into
it
the
only goes
pit.
35 feet.
You know
It's got 10
my
feet less
Titan's my Titan's movement speed?
Well, it's got 10 feet less movement. This is my slasher. I got a critical.
The slasher is regardless. Whenever you hit him, it does. You don't have to get a critical for that to reduce the speed, but it does do.
Oh. Well, it gets 10 feet less movement speed, so.
Okay, that's fine. So he stops there. I'm still good. Still works for me.
Does the Echo get an opportunity attack?
If you want
No.
to, yeah. Oh no, the Echo does it because it's not
Oh,
a.
shit. I lied. It does actually. Yes, it does.
The Echo does, because it counts as his. It counts as his.
Yes.
So just another longsword then?
Yeah, alert or whatever sword you want to use. If you want, you can move it closer to me just to hit him because I think you gotta be within range to hit him.
And I believe dude has Sentinel
He does.
as well. That construct might not move.
I can't move my character. Maybe.
Are you on measurement? Are you on measuring, or do you have the little brackets next to your guy set up? Or are you on measuring?
No. I think it's
Oh,
because
because it's
my
not his turn. Okay, gotcha.
Let me try again.
I moved you. So go ahead. You hit yourself, but you also hit the Titan.
Apparently. Oh, we reroll those.
Yep. Yeah. Let me bring him back.
Whatever. I'll take 5. I'll take that.
Well, it's 5
Okay,
plus 4.
So
Yeah.
9.
So 9. So 9 damage. Yeah.
9 damage. So he's gonna take.
And the construct speed is reduced to 0 because of Sentinel, so it can't move.
Gotcha.
This guy's kind
Okay.
of fun to play.
All right, but he can still swing, and he has quite a distance on his weapon.
No,
So
he can't get where he got to because the Echo's the one that took the opportunity attack. So
oh,
it got stuck up there. Yeah. Also, we don't
You
need this.
shall not leave.
all right. Well, let's figure out then what we're gonna do next then.
Been here for 10 minutes, Marty, causing chaos.
No, it's okay. No. It's fine.
You're welcome.
He looks at this annoying Echo and lifts his big ass axe in the air and brings it crashing down on top of the Echo.
Let's
Nat
go,
20,
natty one.
like it needs it. Okay, shut up, Echo, shut up.
You have to turn that bitch off.
Yeah. So he just destroys this Echo Knight, and it wasn't supposed to destroy your Shadow Spirit though. I don't know why that was
That
turned.
happens.
So that was it had 54 hit. Okay, you brought it back.
28.
Okay, cool. But that may change now anyway because he's gonna bring up his hammer fist and see this other thing behind him, and attack that with the hammer fist, and it hits it.
Wait, did he attack the Echo?
He has 2 attacks. Yeah, he attacked the Echo with his axe, and he's attacking the Shadow
Beautiful.
Knight with his hammer.
No, I just wanted to know.
So
if
he did
he
19
attacked that.
points of bludgeoning damage
Ah.
on the Shadow Spirit.
He's dead.
And that's
it's
the
not
end of his turn.
Terrifying stuff. Issig's watching from as far away as possible is going to shout out, "It looks like you've got it there. Enjoy. I would be more careful if I were the rest of you. Maybe find somewhere to hide." And I think he's going to run forward a little bit.
Uh-oh. He's coming out from his hidey hole. By the way, was he saying this through like a cracked door? Did he like crack the door? And like say
He
that?
opened it. He opened it
Okay.
and started shouting things. He's about to close it again. Don't worry. Far away. What is the... Ah, fuck. Yeah, there's no way I can get close enough. Yeah, no. I think he's gonna kind of work his way outward. It's not the right thing. He's gonna kind of hang out here. He's going to say, "It's good, we have him right where we wanted him." And he's going to shoot off. I think, yeah, we'll shoot off an ice knife. We'll do it at level 3. Now, the problem with this is I roll to hit. Might fail miserably. The good thing is I roll with advantage, so that's helpful. That is a 23 to hit. Looks like it's going to hit. Beautiful stuff. You see the shard of ice kind of form in Issig's hand. Out of magic, he pulls from the space around him. The moisture in the air launches it. It picks up speed as it travels in. Slams the... You can see the shard of ice slam in between a couple of plates of this armor. Just stab into him. And then a little poof, explosion happens. I'm going to need a dex save.
Okay,
From
hold
the
on.
creature fails that as
Oh,
well.
you already rolled it. You already rolled the damage.
Beautiful
Okay.
stuff.
I want to say this before too. So, as you
Please.
shoot the ice, as it hits, you see the ice spread all over and start to do. You hear these micro fissures and cracks and if and you see this Warforged kind of like seize up for a second and then come back again. So he is vulnerable to ice damage.
So it does extra damage, is what you're saying?
He's vulnerable, yes.
So that is, so it's 2 piercing damage. Doesn't count. 6 and 8, 14, 28 cold damage then?
Yeah, resistance is resistance is double, right? Yeah, that's or I mean not resistance, vulnerability. When you're vulnerable, yeah.
Yep. Beautiful stuff. He's going to say, "Oh, it looks very good. It looks like maybe I should get a little more in the fray. Does anyone have a way to protect me?"
So I gotta take out another 16 from him then.
Oh, did it not do it?
It just did the original 16, or maybe.
No.
Yeah, isn't it
14.
supposed to do it automatically? If you have the vulnerability in there, it's
did.
supposed to.
I can't say anything.
No, because
It would if it's
your
set there, then it would.
yours shows. Here, I'll put it up there. Yeah, yours shows that you rolled 16 damage, and it only looks like it only took out 16 damage. So
then, yeah, another 14 then. Yeah, that's gonna be it then. No more. That will be the end of 70. Yeah, that'll be the end. That'll be the end of my turn. We have him right where we want him.
I have a
wait a
question.
minute. I took off way too much. Whoops. Yes, go ahead.
If it says no action, does that mean I can use it as a bonus action? Or
It
What-
doesn't
well-
cost an action to do it at all.
period?
Yeah.
Do this thing, and then you can also do your action and bonus action. But
Well, what are you looking to
depends
do?
on what you're talking about.
So, as part of my features, I can destroy the undead. And I'm assuming that's what this thing is.
To destroy undead,
Um,
you got to use your channel divinity.
Correct.
That's going to
not
cost you
him.
an action.
Turn
It says
undead. Yeah.
No, it's destroy undead.
Well,
Yeah,
you use,
yeah.
You use turn undead, and if the undead is weak enough, it'll destroy him.
Yeah, so it'll and
Well, I'll wait. I'll let you roll. Well, here no. I'll let you know just to know. Because here, as Hope, give me a history. Give me a history check.
history.
Yes.
Okay. Sucks.
Go ahead, roll. Do what you're gonna do.
All right. All right. I'm going to try to destroy this undead demon thing. Make sure I don't have anyone else target because I always do that. It's normal, right?
Normal what?
So it just says normal. Normal or critical is just normal.
Right. But yeah, as I don't know why why it took the damage, because
It's supposed to
Here's-
do a saving throw against it. On
yeah,
failed
but
saving
You
it
rolled
throw.
the wrong thing.
didn't. He rolled the wrong
You
thing.
can do your channel divinity turn undead. It doesn't matter. He just makes a wisdom saving throw if he's undead.
Did it give you a check?
So as you do the spell, you cast it on it, and the spell, you see it go out from your hands, and it hits the chest and just bounces back. And as it comes back to you, and you realize at this moment that as a warforged, as a soul placed inside of this being, he is not an undead. An undead is something like a zombie, a vampire, or something. Even though he's resurrected, so to speak. 'Cause he's not an undead creature.
That sucks. Okay, so that didn't
Yeah,
work.
the undead, if you think about it, are not dead things that are brought back. The undead are things that don't die, that are in between life and death, things like vampires and zombies, because stuff like that. That's technically what an undead is. But yeah, Warforged is not. It's a construct.
Okay. Then did that. So that cost me my action then, right?
The channel divinity was that a bonus action or an action?
No.
Bonus
It's an
action.
action.
Bonus action. Oh, it's an action. Okay.
No, it's an action.
Okay. So yeah, that costs your action.
All right, and I can still heal at least. Let's uncheck you. You stuck. You're too hard to freaking fight right now. I'll just do this one for now. Standard roll. I'm gonna at least heal my friend. Give us the best chance of surviving. There we go. And then that is my turn.
Okay. Turnic. Woo! I'm assuming Turnic is saying that he when he saw what Isig did, he noticed the reaction that Warforged had. Yeah. This feels like when you're 75% through the game and you got all your bubbles kind of filled out, and now you're doing all these AoE spells and shit, and just like... Blizzaga and shit over here. Okay, go ahead. It should prompt him again. Yeah, that should prompt a roll. He's okay. Yeah, he succeeds. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, it took off 21 points of the 27.
That's right.
Because, yeah. Oh, so speaking, so that's what it is. Yellow. It's not twice. It's 1.5. Because that's what it sounds like.
It's twice. This is the broken up. The bludgeoning damage was 12, so it halved that because he made the save.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, but it kept the 15 the same because he's vulnerable to it, so it would have been half, but instead it was full.
Gotcha.
It's
Gotcha.
cold.
Yeah, because he only took half of the bludgeoning because he's resistant to bludgeoning.
Right.
Or is he resistant or is he?
Because he made the save.
Yeah, but he has resistances to stuff. Oh no, he's not resistant to bludgeoning. It's just that was slashing that he was resistant to. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, cool. Cheater. It's because he saw what I was gonna do last round.
So I've liked how you followed up with that massive storm there. I was going to do something similar, but I have to get closer first. You seem to be going further away, though.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Difficult terrain, that's good stuff.
Talos.
Oh shit, Talos. Talos is it's too far away to hit anything. Fire doesn't work. He's looking around at his friends. They all seem to be fine for the most part. Can't see the spirit creature hiding behind it. That is what is he going to try to do? Let's try a command. Let's just try that. 60 feet away. Pretty sure I'm just close enough. Good stuff. Going to... Are we not target? Target and command. First level, we're going to say... You're going to see Talos just point out at him, play his lyre and say, grovel at my feet. But from there, though, and hit him with a command. Wisdom save. I don't know if he fails. Oh, looks like he fails.
What
He's gonna go prone.
Is that a
When he go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what his immunities and stuff, because he's immune. That's not considered psychic, right? No.
It was not damage. No.
Right. Okay, but he does have condition immunities. He can't be prone or grapple.
Ah, beautiful. Perfect.
Yeah.
He at his turn, he's gonna grovel, and it's gonna be useless. I guess at least he spends his turn trying to go prone, or if he can't go prone, what does he spend his turn doing? I guess it doesn't work. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Like didn't work.
Turn.
Didn't work.
We'll see what happens when it's his turn. Who knows? We don't know yet. I think. Who is it? Vortrin?
Vortrin's next.
I see you're. Oh no. I can see you're holding your own. Take this inspiration. He's gonna throw a bardic inspiration over the Vortrin.
Hell yeah.
What the hell? It's not damaged. That's not the way that works.
Yeah, it's bardic inspiration is weird.
Oh, I heard him. Take your 8 hit points back, Vortrin. But you got a D8 to add to your stuff.
And you know how to add that to the situational bonuses, right, Austin? You think you've done that in Spelljammer, haven't you? Okay. When you go to roll whatever, if you're using the inspiration die, when you go do your attack roll in the box, you'll see a bar that says situational bonus. You just type in 1d8 in there, and it'll automatically add that to whatever you're doing if you're going to use it.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Cool. My turn.
Yep, your turn.
Going to through my echo. Use breath weapon.
Your echo's dead.
What?
I killed him last round.
You son of a bitch!
You didn't say that. We didn't. That's why I asked if he attacked the echo. I wanted to know what happened to him, and nothing.
I said I did. You said that. Did you attack echo? I said yes. He attacked him with the X, and now he's attacking you with the.
And then you explained how you have 2 attacks, which is not what I asked you.
Oh, I didn't. Well, I thought you would see it says unconscious over his name. I thought you noticed it. Sorry, I misunderstood.
The echo?
Yeah.
I can't see shit over there. Echo should be gone. It's gone.
Oh,
away.
he doesn't. Oh, he doesn't have. He doesn't have the injury shit over his name. Oh, yeah. I don't know why that happened. It's supposed to.
Fine.
Everyone else does, but he doesn't.
How dare you attack my echo? Ah! And that's what he does. He's a breath weapon him, and he has no bonus actions, so that's gonna be the end of his turn.
The echo. You can summon the echo as a bonus action.
I thought I could only do that once per.
What?
Okay, just do that at will.
Yeah, I think you can bring it back every round. Yeah, I believe.
Manifest. He's back where he was beside me. Then we're shoulder to shoulder.
I'm in a second.
Beautiful. And also, as a Dragonborn, it takes one attack to do your breath weapon, because you can use another attack to do something else. Well, take another attack.
All right. Well, it's gonna swing with the sword then, because that's what he does. Wait, is with advantage?
Vortrin is doing it. Vortrin
Yeah.
would have advantage because a bunch of different reasons.
A
There's
bunch of-
Shadow Spirit. He's glowing with fairy fire. All
That's
kinds
right.
of shit happening.
There's way too many effects going on in this motherfucker. You guys are like unleashing everything on this bitch right now.
We don't want to
It's a big
die.
ass metal
Double
monster.
miss.
We're going to throw
Double
everything
miss.
we got.
Real
So,
thrown off.
Where's the ice storm? It should still be there.
Yeah, I didn't
And
touch it.
Vortrin's probably standing in it.
Does it?
Does it?
Yeah. How? I mean, does it say how long they're supposed to last?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No, it says it turns it until the end of your next turn. You had only, but but you haven't had your turn yet. You just cast it at the beginning of this round, so it should still be there. All right. Okay. So I need to do a con save throw again because it's Moonbeam. Thank you. And he fails again miserably. So go ahead and roll the damage. Yeah.
Austin, you can get rid of that little breath template there if you hit the
Yeah, I
little
will.
L shape.
29.
I don't know how to do that.
Motherfucker. I'll do it.
Beautiful. What level did you cast that at? Beautiful.
Okay. So this radiant light beam moonbeam smashes down on him again. He puts his forearm again and it's kind of still going through. And it's just fucking him up. And I hope this is not the moonbeam and the... Oh, I can know that one there. Here we go. Okay, cool. So it smashes down on him. All right. Well, he made my choice easy. Vortrin ran up to him, so...
Bring it on!
He will. So you see as his moonbeam's hitting him, the breath weapons hitting him, and you hear.
He's got disadvantage because of slasher. No, that's critical.
That was
You
last
see his
time.
axe start to glow as he raises it, and he uses sweeping axe.
Oh shit.
It's a saving throw. So basically, with sweeping axe, you need to do a DC 17 dex saving throw.
Haha. 18 on
Everyone
the
in
die.
10 feet.
And the echo makes a saving throw too.
Yeah, he already. Well, you did. No, the echo doesn't have. The echo doesn't. I don't think has to. I don't think it would have did it automatically because. Did you get a roll
Failed
for the echo too?
miserably
Or no?
one way or the other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for Vortrin he failed. Yeah, definitely. All right, so with that then, so you took the damage from it already. Yeah. Is that all I rolled? Really? That blows. That should have been more than that. But anyway, so yeah, he does that, and he hits you with the sweeping axe, and then he's going to bring his hammer fist down upon you as well. Oh, wait a minute. Ignore that.
I
It
can't
was
see
only
what you're
supposed to-
rolling anyway, honestly.
Yeah, no. It was only supposed to target Vortrin, but it targeted... the last one was anyone within 10 feet. But it was only supposed to not target his shadow. All right, so Hammer Fist on Vortrin. And he misses. This hammer comes crashing down right next to Vortrin. Rocks fly as it misses him in its attack. And, yeah. And
Said all you've
with
got.
him standing right there, he's not even going to bother trying to. He has an enemy in front of him. You'd probably hit me, and I won't be able to move anyway. So Isik, your turn. Not saying that Echo Knights are banned from my campaigns going forward, but Echo Knights are probably banned from my campaigns going forward. Go ahead, Isik.
What?
You can't do that.
They're not really that broken.
DM can ban
Sentinels
any
That's
class
what
he
they call a
wants.
broken build.
I already made my next character. Fuck you.
Yeah, you don't care. Well, no, that's not yours.
Isik
Well, you didn't make it.
is going to probably kill everybody there with the plan that he had. So
It's okay. I'll bring
I
him
guess
back.
he's not gonna do that. Well,
I can bring him back.
it's a big ass creature.
Dude, I'm right next.
And
I'm right
fuck
after
the
him.
Echo. I'm not going to kill people because you might be able to bring them back. Crazy.
I won't be able to bring him back. Fuck it.
I think what's gonna happen is Iska's gonna walk up. He's gonna say, "I hope this works. I'm entirely too close to this thing." And he is going. Oh, I didn't have my shadow spirit attack last turn. That's unfortunate. Oh well.
There, now you can
He
see
is
by the way
going
that the Echo
to-
Knight's unconscious.
It's not. It doesn't go unconscious. It goes away.
I know, but
It goes.
he
It has
bring,
one
but there's
hit
no
point.
point
If
in.
it's hit, it
I
goes
know,
away.
I know, but removing it and adding it each turn, if he's going to keep bringing it back, is pointless. So it's just easier to leave it there, saying unconscious. If he's going to bring it back, he can just add a hit point to it.
I guess. What's this? Oh no. Oh no. I did not plan for this. All right, that's fine. Fuck it. We'll do what we got to do. Is this enough space? You're going to watch as the air around Isig starts to get very cold. You can see even the color of the space around him takes on this pale blue, white, frigid atmosphere. As you can see, snow start to form in his immediate area, and he says, "Guide me, the power blessed onto me. I will save you from his grasp. Oral." And you'll watch as this massive blast of ice comes exploding out from him. No way to hit the creature without hitting the Echo, unfortunately. I think it's going to be a con save at level 5. I'm casting it. That is going to be 6d8 cold damage.
Woo!
Come on. Come on. With 26 points of damage, doubled because he's vulnerable to it. That's 52 points of cold damage, blasting across this giant metal man. You can see the ice forming across where the ribs might be, all up and down the entirety of the left side, and probably completely wiping out the Echo. If it's still there, I don't know how to tell.
I'm pretty sure it's super dead.
And it's gone. No, it has 1 hit point. It's dead. Even if it succeeds, it's going to die. And the speed of the creature is reduced to 0. As you can see, ice is kind of pinning it to the spot.
Yeah, you see the ice just growing everywhere. Its feet look like a stalag. What's the ones that go up? Stalactites are the ones that go up, right?
Stalactite to the ceiling, stalagmite.
Stalagmite. Yeah. So it's like these ice stalagmites. His feet just are like flared out, frozen in place, and the ice is creeping up its legs, and you hear its joints creaking as it's almost freezing in place. There.
And
That
then
was
Isig's going to say, "Well, my friend, you have a chance. Take this thing." You hear this howl from behind the creature. This howling, terrifying scream send chills up everybody's spine. As the spirit is going to take a couple of attacks, you'll hear clang, clang as it's slashing against this monster with 2 attacks. Attacking at advantage still, which is incredibly
Oh,
beneficial.
2
Rolls
threes.
like ass. unfortunately, is going to try it one last time. Attacking at advantage, I said. Wow, what is this? 260.
Woo!
All right, that's fine, I guess. As you can just hear, clang, clang, the frosty hand claw of this strange shadow creature that you guys can't see anymore because it's behind it. Just cling, cling, bashing against the back of this monstrous metal man.
There's so much
doing
ice
nothing.
from Isig around its feet that the shadow is just slamming at the ice and it can't get through the ice to
Can't
get.
get through. Perfect. That's going to be the end of Isig's turn.
Okay.
Okay. Hope, it is near death. You see it freezing up there. You hear all the cracking sounds as it seems to be slowing down. You hear this chilling voice. I will not be destroyed.
Okay. She's
Terrifying.
going to pull out her holy symbol and she is going to do Guiding Bolt.
I learned that little voice trick from Mass Mercer. It's actually very simple. He actually did a little explanation of how he does that voice. It's actually quite easy when you think about it.
Did you see that?
It was some video I saw a long time ago.
Attack. Advantage.
Oh,
Ah,
nat 20!
Yes!
Nat 20! Holy shit!
On the guiding bolt? Yo.
Okay.
A level 4 guiding bolt, natural 20.
This
Jesus
guiding bolt
Christ.
comes streaking from her hands. It seems to grow as you all have to. Isig, you have to sidestep, almost barely falling off the steps as this bolt comes flashing by you, illuminating the entire chamber.
Oh, man.
Smashes into the chest of this Warforged, and you see the ice crack and splinter, and shards of ice fly everywhere. And then for a moment, it just stands there, and you see his chest start to glow, and it goes, and then it starts to implode rather than explode. You just see the metal crunch, and this gigantic titan starts to compress down like a collapsing star into this metal ball that glows brightly and then falls into the pit below. And from when it hits it seems like an eternity, and you hear a gigantic and light just erupts from the pit where it arose from, as you have defeated.
It's time to go, I think.
And we will end combat there.
Well, that was fun. We didn't die.
I've used all of my most effective magic. We should leave and find somewhere to rest if we can. If not, we may be in trouble.
And you do hear a creak, and a door behind you opens once again. And yeah, you have successfully
No, I'm joking.
cleared this temple of what ails it.
Matt,
And you can
Can I
let
search the thing?
It's down in the pit.
You mean the thing that turned into a super massive metal ball and fell into the bottom of the pit?
Yep. See you later.
Yeah, so it's gone. There's nothing left here.
High five Isig on the way past.
You reach out, touch him, your hand immediately goes numb as it's just almost like as close to frostbitten as you can get without it being frostbitten.
Actually, I'll say this. As
Sorry.
you go to reach out to shake his hand, you see his body start to become almost immaterial. As the spell, that time spell that brought him here, seems to be returning him back to his time where he originally came from. Apparently,
Valdrin,
defeating this
my
Titan
friend.
perhaps was what he was brought here for.
It seems you've
And
succeeded
Vortrin
in your quest. Congratulations. Your family
Disappears.
will be happy to see you.
Poof!
Good
And he's
day.
gone.
That was eventful. Run! We're leaving.
Go
get it. Maybe we'll summon another massive legendary titans in the body of a construct. I don't know. There are 2 heads in that pit. Go get it. We'll be outside.
I mean, you could try. Go ahead. Go over there, and so you want to try to remove it. So yeah, you pull it out, and it slides out, and the lights go off, and you now have that brass crescent moon that has the inscription on the back of it.
Your lizard friend is likely dead. We should move on.
All right. So I'm assuming then you guys are returning back to the matron mother. Is that what you guys were doing? Because the deal was, if you clear this, she would help you find a way out of the Underdark to where you're looking.
We should report to the matron mother immediately.
Yes, we have to get there quickly. I want to get to the surface as quickly as possible.
Alrighty.
We must go.
Who knows the way?
Well, you guys you could found the way here, so you know how to get back again. All right. So you got I believe it was a couple hour walk last time you guys went. It took like about 3 hours or so.
Yep.
To get there. So about 3 hours or so pass, and you find yourself once again in the Underdark town, and make your way to the matron mother's office, home, if you will. And you return, and she's like, "Ah, you have returned. Were you able to free the temple of the Durga and whatever weapon they were building there?"
Yeah, that bitch is dead.
Six says, are we free to speak in front of this gentleman?
Oh, he is, well, actually, hold on a second. Moment. He is not there. Yes. Pretend he is not there. Yeah. Pretend he is not there. He wasn't supposed to be there yet.
Cleared the temple. We believe there was a large construct that was containing the soul of a titan, using it to fuel it as a power source, I imagine. We were able to
The soul
free it
of the
and return it
Nexus?
back to its prison.
The soul of the Nexus. That was the titan that was trapped in the pit many eons ago.
We killed the bitch.
Yes, I believe something red like that. We didn't stop to get his name, though.
He is once again dispatched and returned to the pit, I presume?
Yep.
We've done what we can. I would maybe increase security.
Yes, we will definitely send our people there to make sure and bring the temple back to its former glory.
Thank you for this opportunity to serve you.
He just bows.
And she nods her head back. She goes, "I am a woman of my word. I will do as you ask to aid you on your way out of the Underdark to Tinil'Gan Grove. But there are some things you must know first." First, she leans over. One of her aides is standing nearby, and she's like, "Please go get Beric." And the aide leaves as she begins talking. And she's like, "There is an ancient Durga town, city not too far from here, that holds the exit from the Underdark to Tinil'Gan Grove. The secret here that most don't understand or did not know about why finding the Tinil'Gan Grove is so difficult is because the Tinil'Gan Grove is actually in the Feywild. There are a few portals some have found to get in there here and there. The only stable continuing one was in this Dwarga city. The city known as, what the hell did I name this place? Hemdaral. However, since Oral has come into power, she has frozen the portal, and the city has been abandoned now for quite some time. If you can free the city of its entrapment from Oral, the portal will once again open, and you will be able to be taken to the Tinil'Gan Grove. As she speaks those words, the door opens. And you're on, Beric. As Beric steps through the doorway.
Who is this gentleman? Is he a threat? See an ice knife forming.
Do you want to describe yourself, Beric, as you walk through the room so they know what they're seeing as you walk through?
For sure. So as the door opens, you definitely hear before the figure comes through the door, the clomp of heavy feet of a dwarf, and as the figure passes through the door, you see apparently it's glowing and emanating. It's pretty stout. I mean, pretty typical Duergar features. The purple skin, the well, the one thing that you kind of would see different than other Duergar is very well kept beard, gear, very polished. Definitely signs of dirt and a hard day's work, but keeps himself pretty composed. You see, strapped to his back is a glaive that is taller than he, and he's wearing some pretty finely crafted gear and armor and such, basically kind of head to toe. And he says to the matron mother, "You've summoned me."
Yes, Beric. This group of adventurers have aided me recently, and they seek passage to Hemdaral, which I know you are intimately familiar with.
I am, yes. You all took care of our plague, I assume.
You see Issa kind of just nodding, a little bit of frost coming off of his helmet.
You do notice, by the way, that I don't know, you can have it on or you can have it stashed away, Beric, whatever. But you do notice the red sash that he has on his person, and you had remembered you had seen this red sash on Duergars previously.
Well,
Are you one of granddaughters?
Grandolpha, yes.
Oh wait.
Yes, Grandolpha.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's
Yes. And on behalf of Grandolpha, I say thank you.
Yeah, the red guys were our friends. The blue guys we were trying to kill. Wasn't that the thing? I think I remember that.
I'm certainly glad to hear that. And you'll see the ice knife just dissipate.
Yeah, we were against the blue guys. Red guys, I think we're okay. They're cool. They helped us. So I guess we could trust you if you're part of that group.
So the matron mother again looks over. She's like, "So Beric, would you join them to go to Hemdaral?"
It's been many years since I've left this town, but if Grandolpha and yourself agree that my services are due here, then I accept.
What can you do, though? Damn. We lost
All
our
right.
main friend.
Wait just a minute. Hope, I know we've just met, but you have a tendency to rub people the wrong way. I mean, Voltron couldn't get out of here fast enough. If any help that Sir Beric Forge Cleaver can provide at the request of the matron mother of the drow, we would be greatly appreciative of it.
I just want to
With
get
that
up to the
said,
surface
what
so
exactly
I can
can
burn my
you do?
friend.
What are your capabilities?
Well, looking around, it seems you may be in need of someone who can absorb a little bit of damage and
Why? I just blow
deal
shit
that
up.
back. Call it a hunch.
Front line?
And if it's passage to the surface that you seek, and certainly to the grove, is something I can assist you with.
All right. Well, you got my vote. I at least need that much.
Agreed.
I don't know for how long, but you can get me to the surface, and that makes me happy.
Matron
Coda's
Mother,
body still
I
stashed.
do have a question.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Isaac.
You say that Aurel has blocked passage through this portal.
Yes.
Do you know if she is there influencing it directly, or will we be crossing paths with her to make it through the portal? Would it be possible for you to know that?
I, as a drow, do not have all the information of Hemdaral. However, the Dwerger did give the drow passage if we needed to go to the Feywild. So we have been there before. From what I've heard, correct me if I'm wrong, Beric, Aurel herself does not reside there. However, there does seem to be a presence of hers, if you will, that is guarding the area, which has made it quite haunted for many, and that's why no one other than the Dwerger who have been serving Aurel have gone there.
That would be better news than it sounds. If we were to go up against Aurel directly, we would surely fail. But at least with this, we have a chance to make it to where you're all trying to go, so that you, Hope, can give your friend her rights.
It's her proper burial, so she can be released.
Well, what I can say is I've spent over a century through the tunnels here in the Underdark, and I would say, yes, what you speak is accurate, Mother Matron. But if we have the blessing of the Drow, it should make things a little bit more simple. Not completely without risk, but simple.
Fine. I'll just blow shit up. It's fine. Let's go.
Well, you know, Beric, as far as going in the direction of Hemdaral, you will quickly pass out of drow borders and be in Dwerga territory regardless. So far be it for us to give our blessings. But I do give you all my blessings of protection to make your way swiftly and safely. And you all each get a 1d4 like inspiration die that you could use.
Thank you.
Beric just looks at the matron, just fist to the chest, and just goes, for Grand Alpha and for the Forge.
For the Forge?
Yes.
For Hope, your friend, and for righting the wrongs that Leto has put in place. Here, here. Shall we be on our way?
Yes, let's do that. Are we leaving this area, this immediate area?
You're going to be, if you travel that way, yes.
Okay, I need to go collect Coda.
Yeah. I would say before, I mean, it's the afternoon. I don't know if you guys want to take a rest or whatever you want to do. But maybe we could take a tea break now, and then we will continue on to the next spot after this. So we'll take an intermission, and we shall return. And just for reminding, refreshing memories, when Barrick says for the forge, he is speaking of the forge in Zardok's fortress that you guys just narrowly escaped as it collapsed before exiting. But we will head to intermission, and we will be back in a few minutes. Okay. And we are back. So you guys depart the Drow Underdark city. Oh yeah, I mean you can
Hope
go ahead.
goes. Yeah. Hope goes back to her room and gathers all of her stuff and picks up Coda, like very gently, princess style, like she's holding a small child. She noticed that Coda's starting to feel a little bit lighter, and that makes her sad because she knows that time is getting closer to having to let go of Coda completely, and that's still a hard thing for Hope to do because Coda was Hope's, brother in arms, and that's who she followed, and that's who she relied on. That was her leader, and then she lost that, and she's still having a hard time letting go. So I think this journey up is Hope's way of trying to hold on to that for just a little bit longer. So she takes Coda in her arms like she would a small child and carries her. She pretty much now realized she can almost hold her with one arm alone. So she goes and gathers her and brings her stuff and heads out with the group to their next place of residence. She doesn't care if people are looking at her. She gives no fucks. She's just holding Coda, trying to realize that at some point she's going to have to let go.
It's just hard walking this road. I can see you struggling with the cost of doing what you're doing.
I've lost a
I
lot
don't
of
know
friends.
if this is true. You would probably know better than me, being a servant of the goddess of death, but I'd like to think that there's a place and a time where we all will meet again with those that we've lost.
She was too vital to have lost her so soon. I'm still not ready, but we must go on. I must get to the surface. I must get her a decent pie in order to make sure she gets to where she needs to be. If I can't take her back to her homeland, I want her to be able to feel like she can get there on her own.
Well, the Dwegar city will be one step closer to getting to the surface.
I know. Let's continue.
We've been walking the entire time while we're talking. Did you stop?
Yeah.
Did you stop moving? Oh.
It's quite a
Bear could
walk.
be just, like, I'd say Bear could be like 10 feet ahead and just come every once in a while just this way. Come on.
Okay, this is a landing page. Yellow loves to move shit around because I forget to stop movement. Now you're trapped behind everybody. Oh, God damn it!
Stuff?
I didn't click you. I didn't click you
trying to
yet.
stop?
That's why.
Why are you trying to stop moving?
Look, I love this guy. I love this motherfucker's why he tries to stop movement, where he consciously locks everybody in place in his landing pages. It's gonna tell me why am I gonna try to stop movement?
Just behind the wall, you can move side to side.
Yeah. I know. I forgot to lock everybody. You're like a little kid in a fucking. It's like, hey, toys, I can move. Hey. Anyway, if you guys want to do some more roleplay stuff, it's like a 4-hour walk through different tunnels throughout the Underdark that Barrick is leading you to get here. So if there's anything you want to discuss or anything before you get there, now would be the time.
Isig is going to just kind of watch everybody for a little bit and then say, like, every once in a while along the travel, say things like, Leto's the worst, isn't he? Just terrible. He's taken your friends from you. He's taken someone very important from me. We must do everything that we can to rid the world of his influence. Agreed.
just a
Bear
bad
probably
dude.
wouldn't engage much in conversation, but just at that mention specifically of Leto, he just kind of would like almost pause for a half second and just gruff, and he's taken much more than you can ever possibly imagine. He has to be stopped.
Agreed.
The gods are just gods. The people are the ones that cause the problems, though. You can do whatever you want with the power they give you. It's greed that causes people to do this kind of crap. Leto's just caused the abilities to cause my friend pain. It was somebody else that did this to her.
It's true, but they were working on behalf of Leto, yes?
Yeah, I can
Leto
work
has
with
also influenced
I can work
someone
with
that I know.
I can work with the devil, with the goddess of death. That doesn't make me an evil person. Greed would make me evil.
Taylor said, "Oh, yeah, of course it makes you evil. Evil just like a god. Blah, blah. That's look at my sword. It's been cursed by your god."
Because of the actions you did.
And
Mumble, grumble,
Essig
grumble.
will say, "I don't know the nature of your curse, but your god," talking to Hope, "is at odds with Leto, yes?"
I didn't say Leto was a good, but gods are never good or evil. They're just pain in the asses that we have
I would
to.
vehemently disagree. Leto is evil. It must be stopped.
I'd agree with that.
All the gods, all the gods should be dead. They're bad. It's Talos.
When Talos is waving his sword around, can I what would I be able to glean its craftsmanship?
What?
So your goal here is it just is pure craftsmanship for the weapon, or are you
exactly
trying
that,
to
yeah.
the curse that he was talking about or
No,
anything?
I just want to
Just
know
to-
what the craftsmanship of the sword is.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
Like how well it's been made.
he's a forge guy.
Sure.
Very important.
Yeah. I mean, I would like maybe a roll, perhaps.
Yeah, sure. Which
What
perception?
what would you want to use, and tell me why?
I mean, I would say maybe insight as to to kind of see if I can see how much care was taken in its creation is kind of, I guess, what I'm after.
Sure.
Cool. It's the only thing I have a plus in. So 17.
Yeah. You are able. You aren't able to know its origins, or anything but you are definitely able to glean and admire the fine craftsmanship of this sword. Unlike anything that dwarves or a dwarger would craft, it seems more of a more delicate, elegant style rather than the dutiful, purposeful, utilitarian items that dwarves make. But you can see that it is very well crafted.
Eric silently nods and gets a Talos gets a check mark in his mental book. Some nasty thunder.
Talos just.
All right.
The gods suck. That's it.
So after about 4 hours of going through the tunnels, Barrick says that they have nearly here. You see at the end of this tunnel a grand archway of dwarven design. It's carved right out of the rock. However, it is carved in this with runes and beautiful inlays and perfect chiseled edges of this archway, which almost looks like it was created somewhere else and placed there, but this was actually carved from the actual opening of the stone, and you can kind of see light, a little bit brighter light than the tunnels you've been coming from the other side of it, as well as a much more cold air than you have felt previously. And Barrick would see, he would know that, in the runes it does say Hemdaral above as you approach the opening. As you pass through, you come out. You would be at the very top up here, which there'll be another map for it. As you exit through this archway, before you, hovering in the air, gigantic, you see what it looks like would be a cyclone funnel of water, but frozen in place. That starts above your head, passes by you as it narrows down, and goes all the way down below to another level in this open cavernous system. But it seems to be frozen in place, just hanging there mid-air. You also do see that as you come out, that it does seem to be a city that's kind of been abandoned. You see various buildings, temples, and other stuff scattered throughout, and long winding stairways that lead you down to other areas of this cavernous city. So let me bring you guys into that one. And if Barrick, you have anything you want to say about the city as you approach, feel free.
I don't think that Barrick would say anything about the city. Would probably as we're passing through the archway, just go and put a hand on it and just kind of look up at it and somewhat marvel and appreciate the construction of it, and then just kind of under his breath, just kind of say a prayer and pay homage to the craftsman that made it, and move on.
It's like just running through, going down the stairs. He just ran right through.
No. But he got stuck.
You're just testing the boundaries.
It's worth being wary in these parts. Keep your wits about you.
It's very charming.
It once was, yes.
Tell me, how has Leto ruined this place?
Leto is a scourge upon everything that he touches and everything that sees his influence. And
you would also know
Nice
that
chaos.
you would also know, Barrick, that the specific what's happened to this city, even though it was done at Leto's behest, it was Oral that did this here to what's going on here, to block the Feywild and to freeze the city, if you will, just like she did Icewind Dale above.
well, is it what Tenric? What are you, lizard folk? Well, my reptilian friend, what you see before you is another bright example of why I agree with our other friend here. Leto and his minions must be dealt with.
Now, minions, you mean his followers, the people that are actually causing all this chaos?
I'm not sure I would give them that much respect, but yes.
You're going to kill a god? Turnic?
And I guess I didn't go through this before. Since you're their guide, Barrick, you know that there's multi-levels to this, and at the very bottom is where the portal once stood. Right. Just to give you, you would know the history like this, that frozen funnel of water originally was a magical cyclone of water that went down to a pool in the middle level, and through that pool, a magical water slide takes you down to the portal to the Feywild. But since it's been frozen, the magical funnel is stopped, and the pool that it is in the middle level is now a solid frozen lake, blocking entrance to the portal below. And that was done through Oral. You know that perhaps there might be some things in the level below that might figure out how to be able to free the curse. But you would need to go down there and take a look at things to know.
Right. It's been many years since I've been in this place, but It was once an unimaginable spectacle to behold. And the magic that once flowed through this place is held solid, as you can see in front of you. If you thought the gateway that we walk through is a marvel, well, I wish you could have seen this in its prime. And Beric is just going to kind of start walking forward and kind of in a direction of heading to lower pathways.
Mm-hmm.
Sig will kind of just follow behind and say,
How we're getting down?
the
That
work
you follow
done
that
here was
stairway.
clearly the work of the Frost Maiden. Beto is directly responsible for this. His influence has had a corrupting effect on everyone who has crossed paths with him. Sure, you're familiar. It sounds like your friend suffered a similar corrupting. Lest you would hold your friend responsible for the actions that she took while being commanded by Leto.
No, I hold. What was that other guy's? No, what was the other guy that we were trying to? Naraku. I hold Naraku responsible for the causing problems with the items she was trying to get to learn to fight with.
At Leto's behest, of course.
I don't know. Do you really talk to your God? Well, I don't. I talk to my God and I obey my God, but my God doesn't dictate everything I do.
When your friend was being controlled by Leto, it sounded like she had completely lost herself. I think something similar is happening with the Frost Maiden.
It's my assumption as well.
As you guys get down to this next level, you do see a grand temple right there to your left at the bottom of the stairs. There's statues, pillars, all within there, apparently looking abandoned. Further to the west, you do see some big sculptures, kind of grand sculptures that look more ornamental, just to showcase the dwarven stonework.
Is it bright or dark in here?
You can see. I mean, it's the Underdark, so it's dim.
It's beautiful.
Statues of, temple of.
The temple is nondescript. It just seems. Well, I did have a god for them, but I forgot. Globnu, the forge. That's what the temple is. That's most of the dwarves. Yeah. And that the temple is this one here. If my marker would work. Oh, okay. I was on walls. That's why. So that's like the temple. These are just there's no opening. I mean, there's an opening, but these are just the grand sculpture architecture that are built. These big statues, and this here is the temple, and it has a wide open courtyard inside, and you can see quite a bit in there, and there is an entryway into that temple.
Beric would
so
just
can
say
see into it. What's inside of it?
You can see into it, but it is kind of shadowed in there because of the columns and other things. But you can see inside.
Beric would just kind of look back to everyone and say, "If you wouldn't mind, I'll like to take a moment here." He's going to walk into the temple and just do a pay an homage to the. Oh, cool.
We have business in the surface.
I understand.
Take the time that you need, of course. Don't tarry.
I was just gonna sit down with Coda just.
Okay.
Please, feel free. This is the temple of my god, and I would be not a favorable patron if I didn't take a moment to pay my respects.
as you walk in, you see ice is coating much of it as the cold has set in here. Much of the ornamentation that was once here is kind of gone. And the shadows start to move as you walk in. And behind many different columns and from the alcove in the far back, you see Dwarger pop out, their weapons drawn. You would recognize these Dwargers as those that were loyal to Zardarok. And we are in an encounter.
Crap.
Halt!
Thanks, guys.
There's
The
something
one
happening.
the one in the lead looks at Barrick and he's like, "Yeah, Muscart." And he spits on the ground.
You dare defile this holy place.
It serves the purpose. Wow. Wow is right. Unlike your lot, we seek to better the Dwarger rather than sit beneath the heel of the drow like your lot does.
If that's how you see it.
I would say you guys standing back there, at least Talos and Isig, Hope's kind of on the stairs. You would see movement inside, and you would hear weapons being drawn. So you would know that there's definitely something going on.
Seems that they've run into trouble. Issig's gonna shout into the room. Can we just leave? Must we engage?
As you say that, the Dwarger warlord walks forward right up to Barrick and attacks him.
He didn't roll initiative.
Yes, he did.
True.
Ah,
I see only us, and I don't see any bad guys on my initiative counter.
Oh, I didn't hit begin combat yet. That's why. There you go.
I see
Rude.
nothing.
He rolled initiative,
I know.
and funnily enough, guess who's immediately after him?
Shit. So wait, I have a question before we
Yes.
start. Is this an open space, or is there like a roof and walls that I can't see because I'm sitting on the stairs?
I mean, you're in a cavern. There's no roof to this temple, just like the image shows. The columns are terrain, so you can't see around certain columns. You have to navigate around them.
Okay.
So that's why some vision might be blocked depending on where you're standing. So you have to maneuver around the columns certain places to
Okay.
get through. Try to recreate the shadow as much as I could. I didn't want to make the whole thing black to where you couldn't see nothing. But all right, so the Dwarger warlord walks right up to you. You see him pull out this glowing hammer as he pulls it up. And he swings at you.
that doesn't look good.
Oh, he misses. Misses his first swing. As Barrick definitely dodges, but he swings once again. Misses again. Whew, fuck, motherfucker. So he misses. So that is the end of his turn. So Barrick, your turn.
Oh, buddy. Barrick is just gonna kind of watch these two hammer swings go right past and just say, "You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that." And he's just gonna grit his teeth. I'm gonna use Giant's Might just because I can.
Woo! Do you enlarge with that
Wait.
or no?
That was my intention, was to enlarge with that. Yes.
Okay,
I don't know how to do that. Where is it?
I got it.
Sick. So all that you guys would see, especially the ones that are outside of the temple, is the some swinging, and then you would just see Barrick just start to just like juice up, and he now becomes large in size. So he's a giant size of a giant, and is going.
I believe large
to,
inside is double your height. So whatever height Barrick is,
But
would be
he's
double.
he's towering over the Durgar in
Yeah.
front of him,
Oh, yeah,
and he's going to glaive him in lay face.
Lay face.
Oh my god.
Mother.
Oh, that one. These
Well,
two Dwerger are so pissed at each other. They're just, it's a slap fight, guys. You just see them go like this. They're both
16. Son of a bitch. Well,
don't you have an inspiration?
oh, I do.
Yeah, you
Can I
do.
use my D4?
Oh, wait. Let me correct something.
Ah,
That
it's a
is
20.
not-
No.
Yeah, hold on a second. Before you do anything. I got to correct because that was incorrect. His AC was incorrect. You still missed in the last one, but yeah. But with that, yeah, that does hit.
A 16 still missed him.
No. With the inspiration die, the 16 still missed him, yeah. But with the inspiration
Okay.
die, it hits him.
Cool. So I guess I don't know how to roll damage if it says I missed.
Just swing again. See if it hits him again.
Yeah, do it with advantage this time, just so you make sure you hit.
Yeah, just do it at advantage just to see if it hits. If it's nat 20, doesn't count though. There you go.
21. Okay, and I get an extra D8 in damage because of Giant Smite. Right? Cool. We're gonna do that.
Yes. Sorry, I was
Boom.
reading a reaction because it gave me a reaction. I just need to see what it is. I've never seen this reaction before.
It's a D6.
Okay.
Oh, it's a D6. Shit. Okay, I don't know how to do that. Just roll a D6.
Wait a minute. What happened there while I was reading?
It says +8 instead of 6.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I added it. Yeah, that was my bad.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What was the D8 roll? It was an 8. So we'll just say it was a 6. So we'll add
17 in total then.
the 2 back to him. Okay. All right. So you do this massive hits on him, and you're towering over him, and he's growling as he sees you, knowing that he can do that if he wants to. Isig.
I see Isig kind of say, do we need to continue this? Is this absolutely necessary? We're just passing through. Are we going to be leaving?
Ugh, just get rid of them as quickly as possible. Let's go.
Okay, then. Isig will hold a... Oh, shit. Let me just double check and make sure I have... Oh, yeah. Isig will hold a hypnotic pattern for when... Well, if the 3 of them, the other 2, it seems like... Well, I don't know. Who can I see? I see one more. So if the other one joins this second one and gets closer to where Barrick is, and then he's going to release it to try and catch both of them in the hypnotic pattern.
Okay.
That is what Isig wants to do.
He's
This
you said
works.
he's holding
You see the
holding it
flag.
if they get closer. You said.
To each other?
If the one that he can see in the back, the
Yeah.
Dwergar, gets closer to Barrick, gets like
Gotcha,
within, gets within like 20 feet
Melee range?
of
20 feet. Okay.
the Dwergar warlord.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. I love holding actions. It's not done enough, in my
So
opinion.
you'll see this magic gathering around Isig. You can see the cool that kind of emanates off of him, changes colors and pools in between his hands. You see they turn pink, purple, blues, and they start to swirl in his hand. And he just, if you get closer, this will be bad for you.
Oh, and just in case anyone wants to know, the drop off, because there's stairs, it's not a real high set of stairs. It's only like 2 feet to the one platform and 2 feet up. It's about 5 feet from the the temple platform to the ground, so it's easily jumpable. It's not a fall, if you will.
Beautiful.
And if anyone is going to jump off, you only can do it from the front here. You can't do it from the sides, from between the columns.
Cool. Good to know.
So
Okay,
that will be the end of his turn.
Okay.
All
Hope.
right. Hope is going to take out her holy item, and she's going to. She just likes holding it when she casts magic. Actually, no, when she casts magic, she likes to hold her wand. So she has her wand in her hand, her absorbent wand. She uses that to cast magic. And she is going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Ooh.
She's not sure how strong they are, so she's just going to cast it at a level 3.
Who is she casting it at?
You don't know yet.
Well, as a DM, I kind of need to know.
She's
Because
casting at the one further back.
where you're standing right now, you're kind of shooting.
I don't know yet.
You're kind of shooting through Barrick because he's very big.
But it
So
comes
you might have
from
to.
the sky.
And
Like
a couple
Guiding
of
Bolt.
pillars. You trying to shoot the dude in the back?
Yeah. I can see him. He's within my line of vision.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah,
goes,
he is.
And it misses
No, but the thing
anyways.
is, the flashlight streaks towards the creature, so it's like it's a ranged spell attack. So it's coming from your hands. Guiding bolt comes from your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Got a
So
somatic
you're like-
component.
Yeah, so you're like shooting through Barrick. So you would have to like move a little bit to be able
Okay.
to you know he's back there. The forge lets you say because there is no thing around Barrick to block your vision. But considering how big Barrick is, you would have to like kind of move around him to be able to hit it with the guiding bolt.
Can I see through his legs?
Not you can't. You're not shooting it through his legs.
Why?
That's why you know he's there because you can see him through his legs. But if you need to shoot him, you need to not have an obstruction in front of you.
Okay. It missed anyways, so because of Barrick, my spell missed.
Well, you still have to move
Wait.
because if you're using it, you still have to move. So move where you're going to move to do it.
Just go behind one of the pillars, even.
All right.
Okay,
but that
I'll
didn't
allow
work
that. She said
anyways.
Turnic duck. Well, if you would, if you were old in that one, that could have been bad.
Okay. I didn't. All right. Keep that in mind. Bonus action. I'm going to. I'm going to. So, since I've been fighting by. I'm going to do Turnic. Turnic, I'm going to give you. Oh no, I can't do that. No, I'm gonna end my turn here and just be like, I just want this shit to end.
Okay. All right. So, what is his? Okay, so this Dwerger is going to run down here. I got to take it off a ruler. Duh. Okay, so he's going to run down here. And then...
So when he comes into view, can I release?
Well,
my
you said
spell?
you said the one that you could see. It was that one specifically in the back in the alcove.
Yes.
Right. So it's so this is not the one you saw. So it kind of surprises you.
Good.
And he walks down here and grows. You kind of see him as he grows. One foot is on the ledge, and the other foot stomps down on the ground. So he's like standing with one leg up like this, looking at Barrick. And that is the end of his turn.
Oh no! There are more of them.
Telos.
All right, so with Talos, Talos is going to see this guy come around the corner and say, "Oh, that's not good." He's going to fly up into the air a little bit. I don't know, like 25 feet, I guess. Abandoning
Some bird action.
everybody there on the ground. He's going to point toward him and cast Heat Metal. You
Oh,
stay back, you foul, fiendish, dwerger servant of the gods. All of the gods are trash. All of the gods suck. And any metal that he has, I'm guessing,
Yes.
is it metal armor? I would like for it to be metal
Scale,
armor.
yes. Scale mail.
Beautiful.
His
Heat
weapon
that
though is
bitch
a
up.
war pick, so it has a wooden handle.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't.
No, I want
so
the
he
armor.
doesn't-
I want the armor.
Yeah, but it is definitely heating up his armor. Okay, and the damage from
Beautiful.
that is on his turn, correct? Or is it?
I am not. No, I think I can do it on my turn. I think it's on my bonus action on my
Yeah,
next
because
turn.
it's on yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could use your bonus action on subsequent turns to cause the damage again. So yeah, it's immediate damage. So yeah, you can roll the damage for it now.
It's immediate damage. Beautiful. So that will be 13 points of fire damage.
Woo! And you see steam rising up because it's so cold down here as it's heating him up.
Perfect.
Sorcery is this?
Contact. And you cast a spell, and then yes, and then he's 25 feet up. It's an action. Oh, he doesn't have anything that's like. Well, actually, no. He's 10 feet tall. He's 25 feet up. So,
You know what? I messed up, by the way. I used the wrong dwerger. It was the one that you were looking at's turn.
It was.
Yeah, I
So
used
are
the
we
wrong dwerger.
redoing it or just switching their?
I think I'm just
positions
gonna.
in the
I think I'm just gonna switch your initiatives. It's just easier that way.
Good stuff. I think
so
that
he
will
is-
be the end of Talos' turn.
Okay, one moment here. Let me correct this. Okay, there we go. Now let me move the initiative back again quickly. There we go. All right, so now it's the one that you saw's turn, Isig. But you already used your action, so your hold action is gone now, correct?
No, that
Since
was
you-
Talos' turn.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Isig held it. You're cool. You're right. Exactly. Absolutely. Okay. All right. So yeah. So he does indeed run up to Barrick.
So the
you
moment
can.
that he gets within 20 feet of the Dwerger Warlord, I want to release my spell.
Okay. Is it a spell that's going to stop him from moving?
Yes,
Okay.
if it works.
Just want to figure out where that would be. Okay. I know where it's at. Okay. Cool.
He would, have
He
to
would be. Yeah, I'm moving him now. He would be here.
Beautiful.
That's 20. That would. Well, no, you said 20. Well, you said 20 feet from him. Yeah. So that would
Yeah.
be.
As soon as he gets within 20 feet, I'm
Yeah,
letting
yeah.
the spell off. So it'll be hypnotic pattern. You'll watch as the space where these two Dweger are just starts flashing with these twisting patterns of colors. You can see snowflakes and icicles and things changing and blasting and hopefully
Yule has
it'll be
arrived.
both of them. Yeah, yes. So both of them I'll need a wisdom save. It looks like it only did one of them.
The warlord failed. The other one didn't do one. Okay, let me do his.
So they will be charmed, incapacitated, so they can't move, they can't take actions, and they have a speed of 0. Unless they can't be charmed for whatever reason.
Okay, so
Until what happens?
The other Dwerger rolled a 14. What was the D16? Okay, so he failed as well.
Yes. So they both fail.
Okay. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
So
they
they
both are
are
standing there stupid,
charmed.
excited about Yule, drool falling from their mouth, and Issig will say, "Those two will not move so long as I can maintain concentration and no one disturbs them. Do not attack them. Focus fire on the large one." And then Issig's going to run away. And Issig would run away, but he can't move for some reason.
You can run down the stairs.
Oh, because it's not your
Can't
turn.
move.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Oh, that makes sense. So he's,
But
then
I'll
he
release
can't do
you.
it
I'll
because
release
it's
you.
not his turn, so he's sitting there. Unfortunately.
Okay.
So then, that'll be that, and I guess he doesn't get to do anything because he can't
Nope.
do anything anymore. So his turn is gone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most indubitably. But as it happens,
Is there any other Dweger hiding inside the cube that is there?
no, they're just. I'm not kidding you. If you could see this, it's hilarious. They're right on top of the cube.
Perfect. As long
Ah! So the one sees what's going on. He runs over
can't
and he's
see
like,
them.
"What's going on?" I know he's running out right now. He runs out. He uses his free action to grab the warlord.
Damn it, there's
He's
more
like,
of them.
"Snap out of it, sir! Snap out of it!" Huh?
Son of a bitch.
Doesn't he have to do the save for hypnotic
No.
pattern if he runs into
No.
it? Is it just
just
on his
flashes.
cast?
No. Yeah, it's just a flash. It's not like a persistent effect.
Gotcha.
So he uses
So
one of them
yeah.
is awakened now.
So he saw the flash from back there where he was, and he heard his warlord chair yell out, "It's Yule!" And he's like, "That is odd." So he runs up and he shakes him out of it. As he sees it, these dastardly people, do something about this. Like, yes, sir. Most indubitably. How much did I move him? 25 feet. Okay. So he has another 10. So he will go there and attack Turnic. Because there's no room
Nope.
for him to grow right now.
He uses action to wake his mans up.
Free action. That's shaking
No,
him.
he
Just
uses
shaking him is a
action.
free action.
Yes,
Is
he
it
uses
using an
to
action?
shake him awake.
Oh, you're right. Your thing says uses action. Okay, yeah. That's the end of his turn then. Yeah, I didn't realize that it says you have to use an action to do it, not a. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, cool.
Well,
Alrighty.
he didn't stay useless for as long as I'd hoped, but hopefully you guys can make something of it.
Still
Turnic.
useless.
The one in back, by the way, though, is still stupefied. Okay. Isn't that... Yeah. I was just... No, never mind. I was going to see where you're going to place the template, because I forgot it's a template placement. Go ahead.
No, you don't have to be in the middle of it. No, that's a mistake that I made a long time ago, and I have since corrected twice.
You can move it. Just hit that little L
Yeah, it
measurement
comes from
controls.
you, but it can go out in any direction from wherever you are in like any. As so long as a piece of it touches you, you're good.
Yeah. If you hit that little L measurement control, you can move it. In the left menu under your yeah, there you go. It's
Yes.
got to be touching you. Well, you said it's got to be touching him. It's not touching him.
Yeah, it's touching his square.
That's-
Adjacent.
It just can't be
Okay.
away from him.
It's got to be within his melee range. In the square within his melee range.
Yeah.
Okay, and I got
my
to do a Constitution saving throw. Yeah.
And he would be pushed
Cool.
away from you.
Woohoo! Oh, was that your save throw that it rolled? 'Cause it rolled something, but I didn't.
Damage.
No, it was mine. I saw it was a D20, a 19 rolled.
So
But,
then you saved.
yeah, but it didn't pop up in chat.
It doesn't show
I
us.
saw it roll.
Oh, you're saying you can't see it? That's
No,
weird.
I saw the physical the die roll on the screen, but it's not in even in my chat, in private DM chat. I don't even see it. Okay, well, it was a 19. It just isn't showing up. So he saves, but the save is that for movement or damage? Half as much damage. Okay. Yeah, see, he didn't even give him the damage. Didn't even. So I guess it didn't count that roll. That's weird. Okay. So 3 damage. You see him kind of dig in. This thunderwave hits him. He digs in. He takes the base of his pickaxe, sticks it in a crack in the ground, and he holds on. You see his hair just flowing behind him as it holds him, and he just stands up again. By the way, it does make that big old. You see columns start to rattle. You see some piece crumble, rocks start to fall from certain little areas, but those are just from the structures, not from the cavern itself. All right. You remember how to do that, right?
Let's go.
Okay, I can get rid of your thunder wave pattern now. Speaking of mines, this is a huge cavern, so there's like no ceilings, so height isn't an issue. Yeah. Also, again, remember, like I mentioned, like I said, from where you're the top of where you're at to the bottom of the stairs is only 5 feet. So you could literally do a hop over that, jump over that, even in normal sized creatures. So it's not, you don't have to worry about it.
Except for tiny.
Oh man, we got a new dinosaur picture.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Okay. All right. So as that's going on, another dwerger runs out. What is going on? He looks at his other friend, kind of just like looking at the sky and just like
There are
this
too
little
many of them.
pirouette. And he comes over here and he's like, "What's the matter with you? Snap out of it!" So he uses his action to snap his friend out of that.
Bless me.
And that was about 10 feet, so he will run up a little bit more. Actually, we'll go this way, and he'll stop there.
This is really bad.
Durgar Warlord's turn, who is now awake. And he's kind of pissed off.
Who had the
So
who got hit with heat metal?
the next the
The
Durgar
big
and
one
the big one,
underneath you.
the big
The
one,
other big dude. Okay.
yeah, the other big dude. Okay, let's see. Ha ha ha! I love this. Okay. He yells out, "Fools, aid me!" He does call to attack, which allows allows 3 allies within 120 feet that can hear it to each use their reaction to make one weapon attack. So the big one is going to attack Barrick.
With
With his
advantage.
war pick and advantage, yes sir.
I'm gonna use my runic shield on that one.
Okay. Which does...
You gotta re-roll it. You gotta re-roll it and use the new roll.
Oh no, yeah, no, you can't use it for
Can't.
this because it's a reaction.
No, because it says when another creature you can see is hit.
Oh yeah, it's a reaction if you see one of your it's to defend your friends. You're right. Thank you, Yellow.
Oh, it gave me the option to do it. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Forge will pop up even reactions that have nothing to do with it. Like
That's fine.
it'll pop
That's
up.
fine.
It'll pop up Featherfall as a reaction if you have Featherfall. Okay.
Cool.
So yeah. So he will hit you then with his war pick. 10 points of damage. And then this dude here is probably too far away to hit, so I gotta move him to do it. So I'm just gonna move him for now. And he will use his war pick. You know, I'm trying to figure out though how this works, because does it make them run up to him? Is that what it does? Because
It doesn't say that. No, it just says you can make an attack.
Like if they're
'Cause-
within attack range, they can make an attack, kind of thing.
It doesn't say that. It just says
says-
anything within 120 feet of him can use a reaction to attack. That's all it says.
Right. Yeah.
So
They can only use a reaction to attack.
yeah.
They
So
cannot
I
use
guess
a
it's
reaction to move and attack.
right. So
So
they
that's
have
attack
so they
whatever
have,
is
they have
close.
so they have to be within range to of whatever they're doing to do it. All right,
Yeah,
but he has a
so-
javelin, so
Attack.
that's fine.
Yeah, that'll work. You could throw that.
Oop, it wasn't supposed to throw it at my guy, but okay, he did. It's okay. All right, so he
Ah.
misses with his javelin attack, and then this guy right here is also going to do a javelin attack. Nat 1 misses completely. You see it hit one of the columns and go flying off into the air as it misses completely. And that is the end of the Warlord's turn.
That's rough.
Yeah,
Um,
javelin attacks suck.
Barrick's attention will turn to the individual that actually damaged him.
Oh, I should have used the Dwarker right next to him. I had 2 next to him.
And is going to glaive the big boy.
Let's do this!
Why aren't you doing it? Oh, it's because it's in the chat. That's why. Haha.
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah, I have it set up a little bit differently than yellow. Oh,
Oh!
nat 20.
Sucker!
Big.
Nat motherfucking 20!
Yay.
Okay, so I get another 1d6 because of Giant's Might. And I'm going to critical hit him. Look at all them dice.
Woo!
Look at all them dice.
Whoa! He is hurting.
So that was my first attack. And is going to do that again. And slice him down. It's a 19. It's another Oh.
Oh!
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
RP
Hold
that
on.
shit.
Wait, hold on. I don't think I'm done yet. Because I have great weapon fighting, which means no, not great weapon fighting. Which one is it? I thought I had a thing,
What are
which
you
means
talking
that
about?
if I kill somebody, I can on my turn I can use a bonus action to use another attack. I thought that's what I had. I don't remember
I don't
what
know
it
what
was.
that
It was a
would be.
fighting thing. Oh, sorry. No, just kidding. That was on whatever the fuck his name was, his sheet that I was just using.
Yeah.
Also a fighter. I was like, that's definitely a thing. Okay, so yeah, is gonna have heard the warlord in front, call to arms, feel the little ting in the back, barely even noticing it, but just out of rage from having his temple of his god be spit upon, is just going to turn and give just with one hand. This glaive now looks like a short sword in his hand, even though it was towering above him before. And he's going to give him a slice across the chest, and is going to kind of break his armor open. And then having opened up that thing, he's going to take the glaive and just put it right through him.
Oof. He looks like the dude
Um,
in Gladiator that stabbed himself. He's,
Yeah, exactly. And then
You're
yeah,
big, right?
yeah.
Get to add a d6 to all your damage.
I
Doesn't matter,
did it
he's
to the
dead,
I
but-
did it to the first one. It didn't matter for the second one. So, yeah, and is going to then put his foot up to his chest and just kick him off of it and down off of the platform. And then he's going to turn around and return attention back to the warlord. Uses action surge because he's right pissed right now. Where is action surge? Action surge, use ability, attack you, and swing, glaive again. That's another natural 20!
natural 20. Let's go.
God damn!
I love this game.
Eric, Forge Cleaver.
1, 3,
Cleave the
6.
motherfuckers up in the
Critical.
Forge.
Hit.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
And he's just gonna turn, kick it off, and then spin around, and then give another just jab into the abdomen of the warlord. Say, you dare desecrate temple of my god! And that'll be the end of his turn.
Fucking pissed. Issig.
Isaac is going to run up the stairs, looking around, gonna kind of duck behind this pillar. Oh shit, there's another one. Guys, well, things seem to be developing. And you can see them all. But he doesn't. Yeah, that is unfortunate. All right, so what Isig is going to do is he is going to cast. Actually, no, hold on. Where was it? Here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Sure. From this position, you're going to again see ice forming kind of around him, and you see a little blade formed in his hand. And he's just going to throw a first level ice knife at this guy here on the other side of this pillar. No, he's not. He's going to throw a fourth level. He's not going to do that. He's going to throw a fourth level rhymes binding ice. That's what he's going to do. Again, blessed by the Frost Maiden's power, you will stop in your tracks. Just one dude. You get more than one dude?
No, you did, but now it's just the one guy.
One dude.
Yeah.
Blast with this immense cold. It's going to be a con save. 14 points
Yep.
of damage. That is
Fails.
trash. That's good. At least it's a full 14.
Yes, sir.
And then Isig is going to sit still there and say, I shouldn't be here. And that'll be the end of his turn. There are more. Be careful. Don't let them kill me.
Hope.
Okay.
Like I said, I do want to remind everyone it's only 5 feet, so like you don't have to like walk up the stairs to get up there. You can kind of hop over those little barriers. I'll say if you're gonna go like through the thing here, you know, going like through this is difficult terrain, but you don't have to go around the stairs. You can go through there. It's just difficult terrain if you're hopping over that 5-foot little thing.
I'm having so much fun.
Good. I'm glad.
All right. I'm going to. So far, everyone's pretty much fine. So I don't need any. Nobody needs any healing. But I do
also his speed
see.
is 0. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, the one you hit with
yeah,
the ice. Yeah. Okay.
Please.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Things are starting to get pretty hairy, so Hope is going to gently put Coda down on the stairs, kind of as low as she can without moving too much. She puts Coda down, making sure she's safe where she's at, and she's going to move. Move over here, right? 3 feet. Okay. And since I have the advantage, I'm going to do two-weapon fighting.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack this one in between us, since he looks like he's about dead anyways. I'll just kill him off. I'll start with one hand. I'll have my death dagger in one.
Oh shit! We're
I'm
gonna
going
pull out
to
the death
attack
dagger.
with that.
It's death dagger time.
I'm going to attempt to slice his neck open.
Jeez.
You hit.
All right. And
Uh-oh.
going to...
I'm about to fuck Turnic up.
Huh?
You hit Turnic. You also hit Turnic.
Oh,
Give yourself 9
no.
hit points back, Turnic. It says hits to me. She hasn't rolled damage yet. That's why. She hasn't rolled damage yet, I think. Oh, no. It says it did. There it is.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the con save.
Yeah, you need to do a con
Alright.
save.
Yeah.
Did you fail it or no?
It didn't. No, it didn't roll it automatically. I gotta roll it.
Okay. And then I need to, once you do that, I do 2d10 if you fail it.
You roll the 2d10.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh. 6.
What do you get? All right. Roll that shit. You get additional.
Oh my god!
Points of damage.
Oh my god! 2 10s
Ganked.
on the fucking necrotic damage. Jesus.
Absolutely ganked.
Okay. And then I'm going to take out my mind poison dagger as my other one. And we're going to hit him with that one.
I just want to reiterate here, Austin. She is a cleric. A death
I
cleric.
know.
Stabbing with the motherfucking daggers and shit. To be fair, she got a special dagger from her goddess at level 9 or level 8.
What the
And
fuck?
he is dead.
Oh my
Mind poison
god!
dagger.
I have, yeah, mind poison.
Yeah,
dagger
she stole
as
that.
well.
She took that off of one of the other fucking. I think it was a Dwarger too. No, or was it in the forge? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think it was the one crazy dude, one of the crazy dudes in the forge. She got the mind poison dagger from.
Yeah, I got them from somewhere, but I love these daggers. So Hope, her background is that that her family comes from hired assassins, and she is a death cleric now.
And she started as a life cleric.
That's why I wasn't doing so well, and I had to have.
Then she said, "Fuck her god," because he put her through a test. God forbid.
Kill me, bitch!
What
Try to
is-
kill me.
What is D&D good for if not trauma?
Yeah. I mean, the cool thing is, I was inspired by Pike. You know remember how her goddess put her through the Evergreen or Evermeet, whatever, just put her through the test. So I decided, you know what? Let me do this with Hope.
She put
Because
Hope through
Hope
that, and
never
Hope goes,
talks.
Fuck you.
Hope the entire time we're playing never talked about her goddess. So I'm like, well, let's add a little story time with her goddess here. And instead of like overcoming the challenges, she says "fuck you" and goes with the goddess of death.
Yep.
So,
I told my goddess to go
Great.
fuck off because she tried to kill me with my sister.
I
Yeah.
love that for you. How are you? How is it that you ganked this warlord?
Yes, give us the role play here.
I have my 2 daggers in my hands, and I'm going straight for the neck. First death one slit his throat. The second one cut his head off, and he exploded. My 2 daggers. She loves pointy shit. All right, and then
That's the name of this campaign.
I just want to know how we got to the point to where just about everybody has something that stops my character's fucking movement speed. I can never get near anyone. This is fucking nonsense.
Hey, I ran up to you guys.
All right,
the woes of
tell
the
us.
DM.
Yes.
Talos is floating above everybody. Is going to fly down to kind of not all the way to the floor, but like right above this guy here, flanking with the Allosaurus.
Flanky flank.
And he's going to say, even though that one's god has assisted them, I'm going to do this one all by myself. And he's going to make a couple of
shit.
attacks with his rapier of vengeance.
Oh, yeah. Totally not the goddess of death. You don't want to use the goddess of death, get a different weapon.
Looks like a 21 to hit. Who am I hitting?
You hitting 2.
I don't know. Oh,
You hitting
I'm
the one in the
hitting
back
wrong
too.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh well. I don't know. Fix him.
But 21 to hits, obviously. All right.
12 points of damage. Not on the one in the back.
Yeah. I got him.
And then the second attack.
There is a thing in settings to release your last attacks, because the settings right now keep you targeted on your last creature you attacked. You can change it in settings to not maintain that targeting each round.
Word up.
Now that doesn't mean you have to retarget every time, but it does prevent that
not a
stuff from
thing.
happening.
Is that's a individual? That's a personal setting? That's not a thing that you do?
No, I think it's something you can set.
We'll take a look.
I
The
gotta remember where
second
it's
one
at.
looks like it hits as well. Stabbing into him, another 8 points of piercing damage. And I don't remember where he started. Oh, he was over here. He flew over 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to. He hits. He's going to burn one of his bardic inspirations to do one of his flourishes. Well, yeah.
Okay.
do a
I did it
defensive
for you guys.
flourish.
Untarget
Okay,
all at
thank
end
you.
of turn.
Beautiful. Oh shit, we're gonna have to restart. He does a defensive flourish, adding a D8. of damage, so another additional 1 point of damage, and
I gotta take that off manually then.
he'll add 1 to his AC. So
Okay.
that'll be that.
What's his
Then
flourish
we're
look
gonna
like?
restart.
He's not here to tell us. What does it look like?
He flies down, and as he's flying past, he takes these 2 attacks with the rapier, whack, whack, quickly, and then as he floats in the space just above the Dweger, kind of hovering over him, he just and then holds it in front of his face and blows a kiss at him.
Since it's a rapier and Tails being Tails, I see him fighting like fencers fight. It's got to be a very
Exactly.
Okay. Is that the end of Talos' turn?
That is the end of Talos' turn. Yes.
Okay. Now it is up to the Dwerger in the back, who I believe is not impeded by anything at all anymore.
Nope.
Unfortunately.
So he will run up here. Then he will grow. But he is not on top of everybody. He's right there. And that is the end of his turn.
Oh, good. A bigger
Now-
target to knock
It
out.
costs
Now
an
it's
action
just-
to grow. It's inconvenient.
Yeah, it is. It sucks for NPCs. Like, I think players, you can, it's a bonus action, right? Wasn't it a bonus action for you last round, Austin? Yeah.
Yeah.
I should change
a
that if I'm
different-
using Dwerger a lot.
He's doing it for a
It's
different
kinda-
reason, though.
Yeah. All right, so now it's this dude's turn. Let's see. He's fucking motherfucking surrounded. I
Yep.
want to grow him, but it's like nowhere for him to grow. I never understood the mechanics of that too. If I grow and there's no room, how does it work?
Do you step on somebody? Can you squash
But
the
there's
guy
also
behind you?
columns here. There's also columns here that restrict movement. So it's like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm going to say, with what's happening here, the space is just too small. He can't grow. So he has to just fight. All right, so he will fight Talos then.
Some tails
With
fly.
his war pick.
Yeah. But he's close enough to hit him, so he's close enough.
But
to-
but if he's closer to hit me, he's flying within 5 feet of me, so I can still stab
Okay.
at him. Oh my god. Can I get some good fucking rolls just once?
No.
Just once.
We took all the 20s away from you.
You know, I never even got to do the heat metal on the dude. You guys killed him. I never even got to give him damage for the heat metal. End of his turn.
Yeah, he died
Dino's
before
turn.
Talos' turn.
Yeah. Well, you are a dinosaur. I might want to scratch him with my little arms.
Don't you have like tail swipes?
Claw. Which is silly for Allosaurus and T-Rexes. Like,
Yeah, it should be tail.
yeah, tail makes way more sense, but yeah. Like the raptor doing the claw, that I get. Hits. Jesus Christ. Be nice if I could do some fucking damage here every now and then. All right. So it's a Dwerger who has no movement, right? Correct? Yes. By the way, does that have a time on it, Yellow, or is it just perpetual?
It's 1 minute.
1 minute?
The
So it's
rhymes
10 fucking
binding
rounds.
us.
So it's 10 fucking rounds. Okay. I think I got a way around this. 'Cause
I'm not sure if that's true. Let me just double check real quick. Yeah,
He
you're right,
will
it is a
also
minute.
enlarge. And that's the end of his turn. He doesn't have to move to hit you now. Because he's bigger. But you're going to
Perfect.
fucking run away anyway. Anyway, next turn. Okay, Barrick, on you.
Barrick is going to. I imagine that the logical thing for Barrick to do is to attack the other guy who's challenged him in front, and he's going to glaive him.
Okay.
Oh, thank God! It's still a miss, but we're going to do it one more time. Wow, brutal. Yeah, I guess not. I guess he's not going to hit this giant Durgar standing in front of him. That's about what I got, I believe.
I mean, it's not like I've had great rolls. I mean, come on, man. Have a little pity for the DM here.
No, that's not how D&D works. We don't have pity for the DM.
All right, Isig.
So Isig is looking at this motherfucker, doesn't like him, and is going to I don't know. He's looking around, doesn't really see anybody else. Just one big motherfucker in front of him. He can't really see the other big motherfucker, but he knows he's there. I think Isig is going to he's going to point at this guy in front of him and just let off a magic missile. No, a action disengage. He's gonna back up. Nah, fuck it. You only live once, right? Magic missile, level 1.
Shit.
Keeping it basic. Just going to magic missile. It's gonna be 3 of them things. 3, 6, 9 points of damage, force damage. Just hits because it's magic missile, and then he's going to run away.
Of course he is. What? Run away?
Take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, 1 second. I was in the middle of trying to take care of something else while you were doing that, and your turn ended sooner.
Shit happens. Word.
No. He's definitely taking the opportunity attack.
Drag.
Where'd you go? All the way down there? Okay, so let me just move him to do the opportunity attack.
What? Oh, you still got that?
I got it.
Range
Yeah,
bullshit on?
I got that.
Turn that shit off.
You say that every single time we play.
Do it.
Okay, where's my damage box?
Oh no! Shield. She tries
that's
to
why.
attack him. I don't know what it rolled to hit, so I don't know if he hit or missed. But with
He
5
hit.
more,
It was 19.
with 5 more to the AC, it's going to be 17. So yeah, he's gonna still hit.
Okay. All right, so he hits you. 6 points of damage.
Oh, this is bad. This is getting very bad.
Okay.
You're fine.
Hopes like you're being a drama queen.
And that'll be the end of Isig's turn.
Okay.
I need healing. I've been struck.
He's that guy from Call of Duty. He's that guy from the video games. Heal me, Overwatch. I need heals. Heals.
Heals. Right.
It's like you got hit once, dude. Shut up.
You're fine.
Healthgate.
Okay, I'm going to.
I'm surprised no one noticed that very large one that Isaac was fighting is a woman with a beard.
We don't care what they look like,
Yeah.
how they live their life.
But that's
I'm going-
you don't see that often. That's
Or
cool.
women have beards all the time.
That is cool.
I'm going to
I
use
don't get that close to the map.
my poison dagger again.
Oh shit! Here we go. You are not getting in that 20 and 2 10s this time.
And it's with advantage.
There we go. There we go.
Wow.
Damn
There we
it.
go. About time.
Right, that's fine. I missed with the mind dagger. That's fine. I'll use my other dagger.
So you're using your daggers in both hands?
Yeah, I'm using.
Then you cannot be also holding your shield. Your AC goes down 2 points.
She doesn't have a shield.
She definitely has a shield.
She has a shield? As soon as she have a shield.
Hope
She has
has
no-
always had a shield.
No. She has no shield in her inventory.
Yeah, I do.
She's
Where?
definitely has a shield.
Yeah, I have a shield.
Oh
She
yeah,
always
no.
had a shield.
Yeah, I never noticed that because
Total
that's like
shields.
basic equipment. Yeah, no. But if you're using your daggers, you can't have the shield on. I didn't even realize
Okay.
she had a fucking shield. So if you're gonna like want to do your daggers often, I would just unequip that fucking shield, because
Okay.
unless you want to constantly say I'm taking it off, putting it in a use action, so fucking on, put your shield down or just drop your shield on the ground.
Gotcha.
The important bit is just your AC goes down
Right.
too.
Yeah. All right. I'll keep that in mind when I'm fighting.
Yeah. Again, there
Yeah,
is you
I
you
forget
can
that
have
I'm
it
pulling
equipped.
a shield.
Yeah. You don't like to put it away and pull out your dagger, you have to use an action, but you can just drop your shield.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't cost you anything to drop your shield. You would have to pick it up again later, but you can just drop your shield if you want to too.
But then I have to drop my AC too.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. But that's pretty much mine. And then that's the end of my turn.
Telos.
Telos seeing this big guy next to him saying, "Oh, this is you're all serving the wrong god. Serving any god is serving the wrong god." And he's just gonna continue to attack the guy underneath him.
Okay. We'll
It's
keep
his
that in mind.
rapier of vengeance
Rapier.
with advantage.
Oh shit.
Looks like a 25 is gonna hit. He's gonna stab
Whoa!
into him. 15 points of piercing damage. Jesus Christ. Haha, you see, there's no God that guides my hand. And he's gonna turn on the big guy and say, "You're next." He's gonna roll again with the attacking. Also with advantage because of hope. And it looks
Shit.
like a 28 is gonna hit. Big numbers on the die. 14 points of damage. And he is going to fly up into the air. A little higher, I think. Maybe like 15 feet up.
So he's getting out of
Also,
range.
Kind of away. Yeah, he's getting out of range and kind of flying away behind.
But that would give me
behind
an
Barry.
opportunity attack.
Why not? You're all going to perish here. At least you'll perish in the temple of your god. Note, your god does not prevent you from perishing.
God, I keep rolling a 1 on my damage die. This is fucking obnoxious. Okay.
He's using his attack? I was going to use runic shield if he's attacking Talos.
Yeah, he did.
That would work.
Go ahead. Use your reaction.
My thing is doing the up thing again, but it's okay.
What
'cause
is
I
it?
can
Runic
break-
shield, boom. You have to roll again.
Yeah, you have to roll again and take the new die.
Okay, the D20. Okay. I will just roll a D20. Nat 20. That kind of backfired on you.
Roll the damage again.
Yes, sir.
Double up.
Okay, so his damage is.
Didn't you already take the damage, though?
Yeah,
Well,
but,
we'll
you know,
we'll change.
easy
Yeah, we'll
fix.
add on to whatever he took. All right, so
I mean, he rolled a 7.
he's enlarged. Okay, so he's enlarged. 2d8 plus 2.
I appreciate your help, Barrack Forge Cleaver. Humph.
So it'd be 4d8 plus 4.
Sounds about right.
Whoops.
Whoops! I tried. So you
much damage is
add
it?
21 to that. It was a 27. I
Oh,
rolled a
man.
27.
I fixed
so...
my 6. Beautiful.
Oh, you did? Okay, so it's 27.
I'm immediately worse than before.
I have not seen a reaction that great that it's like it can help, but it also can really hurt.
Not all features are great features. They are all features, but they're not all great.
All right. Is that the end of your turn,
That will
Talos?
be the end of Talos' turn.
Okay, now it's a Duerger's turn. And, you know, I got to say something. When I designed this map, I made the hot gates of Thermopylae that I was going to take advantage of with my large creatures. And y'all just ran in there and fucked up my whole plan. So
Good.
Okay. Okay. Stopping one from moving here, stopping one from moving there. And, you know, sometimes these plans just don't go the way they want to go. But I'm just going to fuck up Barrack some more.
We fight
Let's
fire
just go
with
for it.
fire and Duragar with Duragar.
You got a bunch of level 9 PCs. You're going to have to add some
Oh, level.
stuff. Ooh. Wait, why
Another
can
nat
you see
20.
them all of a
20.
sudden?
Oh, because I turned it on to show you the damage roll. I'm gonna shut it off again.
I am going to use my cloud rune.
That's the one.
You know, Austin, I want to thank you for playing with us. It was great to have you for this episode.
You're getting rid of me. You're getting rid of me that quick, motherfucker. So the cloud rune takes the attack and directs it at another character within 30 feet. So I'm going to have him direct it at, even though I can't or he can't see, the other Duragar is going to direct it at the other Duragar.
Yeah, but how would he hit him behind a column?
He would just, my thought is that
magic.
he would just, he would just turn and
magic.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so
like
it just takes
the
the
attack.
magically takes the damage and throws it at someone else.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
So yeah,
Right.
Barrack just opens up his chest like this, and it comes right into his chest, and then you just see like a rune that's tucked away underneath of his vestibules, and it just bursts out.
Add back 10 hit points to you because I had to roll the damage and it took it off you.
Sounds good.
But it hits the other one, and you hear she screams, and he's like, "What? What the hell? You hit me, you bastard!" Fuck. He doesn't even see her. He just hears her behind a column. She like peeks around a corner. Fuck's your problem? All right. And that's his turn. Dino. Just
Yeah,
moving up. You moving up one you're talking about? There should be. Try it. See if it blocks you. If it doesn't, I'll put you there because there you go. Okay.
This is
Yeah, it's
Kaiju
right there,
versus
but I think
Kaiju.
your large size it compensates for that, so it still lets you in there.
with advantage. Best chance of getting a roll.
His massive Tyrannosaurus just stomping up 1 foot up on the pillar, leaning over eye to eye with this Dwergar.
Trying to bite his sausage.
Hey,
Oh,
It's been a
Austin,
minute since he's
we
eaten
didn't
a
warn
sausage.
you about this, did we? Turnic has killed creatures before, about at least I think 2 or 3
Multiple
times
creatures.
by
Lots and lots
death. There was a death blow by biting off their dick.
of death.
hell yeah.
Biting
Hell
off their dicks.
yeah.
He has a thing for sausages,
Yes.
whether they're alive or dead.
Man, okay, so you sent me that like the timestamp, like the last bit of that session. I think it was
Yeah.
like episode 23 or whatever. And I like watched the whole thing, and there's the feast that y'all were eating at, and it brings a whole new meaning to Turnic just being like, yo, so you guys have sausages here, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He has asked that question at every establishment that gives food. He has asked that at every place he's gone.
Meta, I quite appreciate that. That's beautiful. Please don't let me interrupt you biting his dick off.
He's badly injured. It might work.
You got his foreskin. Is what you got. He is now circumcised, but he's still standing.
I'm assuming he's a shower, not a grower.
Does the Allosaurus only get 1 attack?
All right, so she can't move, but she sees Turnic through the column, so she's going to pull out one of her javelins. And she misses, of course, like all my ranged attacks do. That's why I don't even bother with ranged attacks ever, because they always miss. I'm going to have to adjust those in my ranged attack creatures from now on. All right. Barrick. No.
Just wordlessly going to glaive him. Still with advantage?
Not for you, no.
Not for me. Okay.
They're both on the side of him. You're under him, and there's no one above.
It doesn't matter.
Shit.
Right
And
back at ya.
here you go.
Knowing that there was a sound that came through from over here is going.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't have been able to see it, but I would have heard when I used my cloud rune. I like yelled out and peeked down at us. So
With the way how pillars work, you probably would have seen her.
Yeah,
But it
you can
doesn't
still
matter.
see. Yeah,
You know she's there.
I mean, if
You're
you,
going there.
yeah, if you move, if you moved, you saw her as you started to move. So
yeah, 100%. Glaive you motherfucker. It's okay. That'll be my turn.
Okay,
Isig
Isig.
to see that there appears to only be one creature left. And Isig is going to say, well, I'm pretty tapped, but maybe we can make this work. And is going to shoot off an ice knife. It's level 2. At the Dwerger lady.
ooh, she is
Not
iced
with
up.
advantage. Oh, you missed on that. But the blade goes flying through the air, and it kind of misses, maybe crashes against her armor. She like starts to wipe it off. You can see the ice as it shatters, spinning around itself, and then You need a dex save from her. For the
right.
whatever the cold damage is gonna be. 2d6. No, 3d6 because it's level 2.
Nat 1.
Wow.
Beautiful. That's going to be 11 points of cold damage. Just see the little ice shards exploding out, stabbing into her face.
She can't move. She's stuck there.
Enjoy that. And I guess that's it. I guess that's all he's going to do.
Yeah.
In turn.
Hope.
Okay, I'm going to do a spell, say a couple words under my breath, and I'm going to do Toll of the Dead.
Toll of the Dead.
That he is hurt, so you will roll the
Fails.
2d12 instead of 2d8.
Yes.
Okay, so
There has to be a fucking macro for that. I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
I don't know what
You
it
probably
is.
can.
I'm gonna find
Probably
it.
can you adjust it. You probably can adjust it in the.
So instead of
spell,
11,
too.
it would have been 20.
Okay.
Beautiful.
He only had one hit. She only had one hit point left. And that
Well,
is
Yeah.
the end of the combat.
I'm going to run over and pick up Coda.
In the end of the session.
And I would say
Yeah.
yes, the end of the session. So we'll be able to continue this. Yeah, I knew you were going to run right up to that motherfucker. Are you before we go? Were you planning on looking at him, Barrick? Is that why you ran up there?
Well, I was actually going to just have a prayer to the
Gotcha.
and would have the intention of searching the warlord as well, but
Okay. Yeah. So you do see that cool looking hammer
ooh,
that he was wielding.
Dibs. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't be able to use it.
I'll take that.
And you do, yeah. And that will end it there, so you can continue talking about all that stuff next session, which is 2 weeks from now, because next Tuesday is Spelljammers, where all of us come back except Marie. We replace her with Kat for Spelljammers next Tuesday.
The women are interchangeable.
Yeah. And we'll be back for that. And our player from Horde of Dragon Queen, Arcane, came to drop by. Thank you for stopping in. If you're still out there, nice to see you, Arcane. And we'll be back Friday for that as well. Hex of Hazaron, to see if Thanik is going to be able to overcome this crazy sword that he took from Resmir. And
Nope.
that's pretty much it.
He dying.
Sick.
What I have to
Spoiler
say is what I really like about D&D is being able to have all my different personalities show with all the different campaigns that I play in.
Yeah, because guess what that means? I don't have to deal with them in real life. She can just let them out in D&D.
That's why I make my girlfriend play D&D.
with the
I
little
was joking with the misogynism that I had brought up earlier. I'm sorry that I opened this floodgate. It's just going to start pouring out. The women are not interchangeable.
No, they are not interchangeable.
All individuals, whole persons with agency. Right?
Notice,
Deserving of much
yeah,
respect as any man.
we didn't like highly elaborate on your words. We just let you sit with them, and just.
It's true. We let you sit and stew. I mean, I gave you the finger, but I give the finger a lot.
All right, so that was fun. Austin, I heard you did say you had fun, so I'm glad you enjoyed it,
Yeah.
and I hope we can continue this
Welcome to the party.
funness.
of
Yeah,
Austin
yeah.
and Barrick Forge Cleaver. Yeah. What was it, like 3 natural 20s, you son of a bitch? Shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, one with the other dude, and then two on the same turn.
Back to back.
I have had the worst 2 weeks of DMing in my life because literally in Hex of Hazaron, they were fighting a juvenile kraken, right? And every spell that Mal did as a bard was stopping fucking movement or stopping attacks. I forgot which one. I forgot the name of it. The one where it can't take an action. So I went almost 3 rounds with this fucking kraken that couldn't take a fucking action. Okay. Now you guys are fighting a Titan, and he couldn't fucking move. Then we get to these Dwergers, and half of them can't fucking move. I'm like, fuck this shit. I need to start adjusting these fucking monsters.
I love it.
Yeah, we've been fighting Dwergers for a long time. Just
Yeah,
change them
well.
for something else.
Well,
That's just-
this part of the story requires them, but
I don't care.
well,
Can't
I know
just
you don't
fucking
care.
change 'em.
I'm a story
Nobody
guy,
cares.
but I don't have
Now,
to.
Cat.
I don't
It
have
could
to
be
change
anything.
the Dwerger. I could just change what they do. I don't have to change the Dwerger.
That's true.
Can still be Dwerger. Just gotta adjust them.
Yeah.
That's just more work, and I'm
Yeah, give
lazy.
them all,
And...
give them all longbows.
We just
No, they have the javelins. Let me
Another
just fucking
monster
adjust the
in there,
fucking
make
to
them
hit
look
on the
like
javelin. Well, because like when I mess with the monsters to upscale them, because like regular Dwerger are not strong enough to fight you guys, so I have to adjust them to scale them up to fight you guys.
of course.
But I always, and I've done that with many monsters throughout the campaign, but I always forget the ranged. I like adjust their weapons, but forget about the ranged ones. It's like I'm that guy playing a video game where I'm fucking melee minded, not fucking ranged, and I keep forgetting about the fucking range shit.
Yep.
I gotta throw more spellcasters out here. I don't utilize spellcasters enough.
That's because
Or
I have
just
an
just
freaking thing of absorption,
status
so you
effects.
decided not to.
What?
I
No,
have
no,
a
I
lot
just
of
don't have to. I just
absorption.
don't have to hit fucking hope. I can hit the other people.
He tries
You
to hit me,
can
I can
try.
absorb this shit.
You just add conditions to the attacks, right? Like what I do is if somebody has a spear, I just the spear does more damage, always, because that shit is trash. I don't care. And 2, sometimes it'll have a pin. So like if they throw the spear at you, it goes through you, stabs into the ground, you can't move. You know,
Ooh,
that type of shit. It's fucked
some
up.
crazy
But
shit.
I like it.
they still have to hit for it to
Yep.
work.
Right,
Save
right,
and
yeah,
throw.
obviously.
You know.
But yeah, so that's fun. But yeah, it's late. I'll let you guys go. So let me end the stream. Thank you guys for joining us.
Word.
Until next time, so say we all.
Peace.